There's been a lot of talk about gorillas recently, and so because gorillas are among my favorite animals, I figured we can talk about them, because gorillas are awesome. Gorillas are a type of great ape that inhabits some jungles in Africa. They are most notable for being the largest of the great apes, but despite their huge size and their overall kind of terrifying appearance, they are actually herbivores, and they spend most of their days eating the vegetation that is readily available around them. They are also quite a bit docile than most other great apes, especially something like a chimpanzee. Of course, that doesn't mean that they're harmless, they are still wild animals, but it just means that you're much more likely to have a decent encounter with a gorilla than you are with something like a chimpanzee. They are also very social animals. They can be found in their own little groups known as troops, and that rhymes. That's good. These troops consist primarily of female gorillas, but they will be led and essentially protected by a single male that is usually above the age of 12 years old. And of course, this older male will have silver hairs on his back, which gives it the name of silverback, which is probably the image that you'll think about when you hear the word gorilla. But there are some troops where younger adult males are present. These fellas can help protect the troop along with the older male. And also notably, they will lack the silver hairs that the older male has. And on top of all of that, gorillas are just incredibly fascinating in terms of their overall anatomy. Of course, they are huge animals and they can weigh up to 600 pounds. Their forearms are longer than their legs, and while they can stand on their hind legs, they mostly walk on all fours, walking on their knuckles. I certainly don't know why 100 people would want to jump such an awesome animal.